Setting up a GoFundMe page for your personal injury claim. This is something that people think about when they have injuries, losses, they're out of work, they're facing medical bills and future medical care expenses, and they're wondering how this is all going to come together. They may not have insurance coverage, or they might not have enough insurance coverage to pay for what is inevitably going to come up. So one of the popular options nowadays is to set up a GoFundMe page. You may have come across these pages online, on Facebook or elsewhere, where folks have had something terrible happen to them, and there is a target or a goal set up, and they're hoping for donations to roll in to help for the cause. So when it comes to a personal injury claim, you want to be sure that you set up a page with a clear message, a clear purpose. You want to explain why you're setting up this page, what the goal is, and really what's important when it comes to communicating these details. You want to explain what the money's going towards. The better you make a link to the medical expenses or the care costs or the changes that are needed in the home and a contractor is needed, whatever that is, if you make the story compelling by making it real, by connecting the loss and the cost together, I think you're more likely to get donations and people to see the merit in your GoFundMe campaign and to ultimately click that donate button. But making the profile isn't enough. You have to promote it, which means sharing it. On GoFundMe, you can easily send the link out to people by email. You can share it to social channels, Twitter, Facebook, and other places across the web. You want to disseminate this link widely so it sees the most eyeballs. Now, just getting across to people isn't enough. You want to make individual appeals to people if you can. Copy the link into an email and write a personal message to people who you think will donate. The more personal it is, the more probable it is that that person donates. Now, once you have donations on the GoFundMe page, you have to make a plan to get the money out of GoFundMe and ultimately use it. You'll find that there are certain parameters required in GoFundMe to actually take the money out of the campaign. They have to know that it's actually you or that you're connected to the person that the campaign is about. So you want to look at those rules while you're setting up the campaign and actually soliciting for people to donate so that there's not a delay when it comes to actually taking the money out of the campaign. And when you're thinking about a GoFundMe campaign, you should also consider the relationship to the personal injury claim itself. As a personal injury lawyer, I've had clients who have had GoFundMe pages, and we have to be mindful of who's donating, how much they're donating, and where that money is going. As a personal injury lawyer, I have to account for where that money is being spent. There can be concerns in a personal injury claim if the money is helping to fuel litigation as opposed to be putting towards the purpose of the campaign, which is typically medical expenses. So expect that a list of the donors, the actual text of the GoFundMe campaign, will be produced as part of a personal injury claim and will factor into the negotiations. When you are thinking about your GoFundMe campaign, it's important that the updates that are provided are true and are accurate and aren't out of step with medical evidence. Everything online, including the GoFundMe campaign, could come up in the personal injury claim and might be producible to the other side. So it's very important to me as a lawyer that the narrative is clean and clear and consistent. So if you have questions about a GoFundMe campaign or how to structure that, or how to change it or improve it or maximize its utility, you should give us a call. Very happy to help with you setting up a campaign, or if you're doing it for a loved one and have technical issues or wondering how to maximize the probability of getting donations, I'm here to help with that. My name's Jeff Mitchell. I'm a personal injury lawyer, and I'm the owner of Nova Injury Law. We have a great collection of people at the firm, people who care about helping injury victims, professionals who are dedicated to their work. We know how important it is to help people get access to medical treatment benefits and ultimately coverage to pay for things that they're missing in their life because they were involved in an accident and an injury and it wasn't their fault. So if that's you or you're helping somebody like that, I'm here to help you. So ask your questions and I will get you answers today. I look forward to helping with you, and I wish you all the best.